Hi, Emily. It's wonderful to see you again. How has your day been? Great. That's really great to hear. I'm really appreciative, and I just want to thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. The purpose of our meeting today is just to continue our conversation from last time over the phone, just to answer any questions that you have and to make sure that you feel confident overall with your financial situation and also the next steps as well. So let's go ahead and let's begin. This is our presentation to show you everything. So here's some of the things that we'll be covering in our meeting today. So first, I'm going to be sharing about the Voya Financial's mission statements and our overall goal here, our purpose here, the reason that we're doing what we're doing. And then next, we're going to be going over just a current review of your financial position. So this would include some of the ASRS accounts that you shared, your late husband's accounts as well, and all of the other assets that you have brought up over the phone and that you've mentioned. After that, we'll go over some of the features, advantages, and the benefits of the strategies that we use to organize and protect your finances here at Voya Financial. And so that's also called a FAB for short. And it's just basically, you'll see it later on in the presentation, but overall, it's just that chart so that you can see um, some of the things that we offer that we believe that would work for you in your situation. And then after that, I'll show you why these plans matter for you, what is the overall point of it, and so that you can see how they align with your goals, and then also your daughter Ellen's future as well. Whenever we did speak, I know that you made a big emphasis on her, and we totally understand that, so that's why we catered it to her as well. And then finally, at the end, we'll talk about our next steps, what you need to know exactly, so the actions that we can take together to continue to move forward in our financial planning for you. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start off. So at Voya Financial here, as you can see on this slide, our mission statement is very, very simple. And it's to make a secure financial future possible through one person, one family, and one institution at a time. And so what this means for you, Emily, is that my focus is entirely on your needs. I'm here to help you to understand your finances, to organize your accounts, and overall to create a plan that gives you confidence for your retirement and also Ellen's future as well. And so our commitment here at Voya is just to provide that guidance and to make it personalized, clear, and of course always in your best interest every step of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and start off. I know that you know about me, but I wanted to give more of a formal introduction. I'm a licensed financial advisor here at Voya, and I hold a key industry license. You have them listed here, but I don't want to bore you with it. Overall, I just wanted to show you that I do have the credentials for this. I'm a licensed financial advisor. On top of that, I have a Series 7, Series 66, and a life and health insurance in Arizona. I also talk about the Reg by Compliant Advisor. And so overall, all these things that are listed here just basically means that the guidance that I provide is professional, it's trustworthy, and overall, I am focusing on your best needs. And so yeah, let's go ahead. That's who's going to be handling your money. So it's great that you know a little bit more about me. All right, so let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. Let's start off with assessing your current financial position. So based off of our past phone calls and the contacts that we've been having, you have an Arizona State Retirement Systems account. You also have a Roth IRA and a mutual fund account with your late husband. And then you also have a life insurance policy that is a pending claim also from your late husband. And then one important consideration that you did share and mention with us is that you wanted to leave a financial gift for your daughter, Ellen. And so today, that's exactly what we're going to hone in on, the things that we've spoken about in our last meeting. And so we will be reviewing overall these accounts together and answer any of your questions, explore ways that we are able to organize everything correctly so that you feel confident about your finances and your overall future plans. All right, so now we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be getting into the FAB that I was speaking about in the beginning, the charts, the features, advantages, and the benefits. So that's what we're going to be going over now. And overall, this is just learning how we can protect your assets and support your goals in the future. and specifically how we personally at Voya can address your needs. All right, so let's go ahead and let's begin. Here's the chart that I mentioned in the beginning. So this is how we can help, Emily. So we're going to talk about this, and we'll begin with the features. And the first thing is account consolidation. And so this brings both your Roth IRA, your mutual funds, your ASRS accounts together in one place. That's what consolidation is. And then we also mentioned retirement planning. That's something that you shared with us in what you are looking into. And so we will review your IRAs, your ASRS plans. We'll also try to create a comprehensive retirement strategy that is specific to you. And then the advantages of these features, one unites accounts to make it very clear, to make that strategy very clear. And instead of managing multiple accounts separately, what consolidation does is just bring everything together in one area, make it very simple and easy for you to understand, and also to manage. And then it also builds a steady retirement income plan. And so we'll look at ways to make your retirement income reliable and also predictable as well. And then lastly, that benefits column. How does this benefit you? Why is it important for you? The plans that we're sharing. And so that number one thing is just making managing finances easy and more organized. You won't feel overwhelmed or that you're juggling multiple different accounts or decisions. And so overall, this builds your confidence as well in your retirement future as well, whenever you do decide to do that. And so you'll know that your finances are set up to meet your needs and your goals, and that will give you that peace of mind. All right, and so this is the second part of that fab chart that we have. So let's take a look at the protection, legacy planning, and the investment guidance that we here at Voya can provide for you. The first thing is protection and legacy planning. We spoke about this over the phone, and it just helps to simplify retirement planning while making sure that Ellen is supported. We understand that you care for your daughter Ellen, and so this protection and legacy plan really helps to cater to that specifically. And then we also have investment guidance, and this just explains your options clearly and matches your comfort level so that you can make confident decisions. We know that you share that you do want to get into investments, but you're not quite sure on how to start. And so that's what we would offer you too. It would explain clearly in the investments, and then we'll help you do what you're comfortable with. And so these strategies, they just ensure that Ellen is financially secure, and we also help you to invest confidently without any stress. Okay, so this is a very simple slide about why these plans matter for you specifically, Emily. What is so important? What is the big idea? And so number one, they build a secure and organized financial future for you, which is something that you share that you wanted, and that's the reason why you're reaching out to us, the base and the purpose that you are. They also provide a trusted guidance and support so that you know that you're never making a decision by yourself. We understand that your late husband actually was the one to take care of all these decisions, and so we want to be that support for you now so that you know that you're never alone, especially in financial decision making. They also simplify investments. We understand that that's something that you are interested in, and with the expert advice tailored to your comfort level, of course, that's how we can also help you. It most importantly, these plans help to protect Ellen's future as well, not only you but also your daughter Ellen, and just to ensure that she is supported no matter what. All right, so now that we've reviewed everything, this is just a good time for you to get clarity and ask any questions that you may have, whether it has to do with the fab list or any of the goals that we kind of clarified in the beginning. This is kind of the opportunity where you get to speak and just ask any questions that you have. So is there anything that I can help you with, or do you have any questions? Great question. So your question is, what happens to your ASRS account if you move to California? Well, that's a great question, and here's the simple answer. That ASRS account will stay exactly as it is until you retire. You can leave it where it is, or you can, in some cases, you may be able to transfer it to your next school district if you do continue to decide and teach in California. Taxes won't apply until you actually withdraw the money at a retirement age, so there's no rush. But does this make sense to you, or is there anything else that needs clarification? Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for listening. It was a very simple and brief meeting. Thank you for your time today, Emily. I hope our discussion has helped you to clarify your financial situation currently and just the steps that we can take together to organize your accounts and plan for the future. If you are ready to take the next step is just to schedule our follow up appointment to finalize your plan and take action on the strategies we discussed. So, all the things that I discussed within that FAB, the features, benefits, all those things that were shared in the beginning, this is the time that you would actually be able to go ahead and take action on it. So you can reach me at any time. My email is here as tanuvasa@voya.com or by phone, of course, and it's also listed here. But does scheduling our next meeting now work for you? Perfect. Well, thank you so much again. I'll go ahead and book it off now.